Hello? Is this any better? I'm praying it is. Oh, even mini meters is looking better. Let's see. Testing, testing, testing. It looks better. Oh my gosh. Oh, I think we're working. Turn that to monitor the output. Link. Hopefully we are looking a lot better now. I'll play some original music as to not demonetize this bad boy. And we'll let the people join. Let the people join. Oi, oi. We back. We should be back in all its glory, I think. I restarted my computer. I restarted the internet. So if this doesn't work, I don't know what else is going to work, to be honest with you. I think I'll be pretty cooked if that's the case. This project's taking forever to open. How are you doing, Tape On Records? Is everyone clear on how you need to submit your music? Let's have a look. So basically there's a link in the description of this video, and it'll take you to this page, and then you need to log in and submit your track. Give yourself a name, email address, and then just click submit. And I'm pretty sure, I don't know, you might need to set up an account on this platform. We've had 6 come in, so not that many. Nice and easy. Let's check the sound. That's not working. The sound is not coming through, is it? At least from this. Oh, now we have it. Yeah, you can hear that, right? I think that's working now. Yes. Hey, what's up, Status? Please do let me know in the chat if anything goes wrong. Because I am not always 100% looking at it. Okay, so we'll just play that track, and then I definitely like crunch the drums a bit too much. Really, no sound. Is there no sound? It's showing a sound for me. You not hear that when I played it and you saw mini meters? It's showing a sound for me. Oh my god. What the fuck is going on, man? Honestly. I'm getting so frustrated with OBS right now. It's been really messing me about. I don't know if I need a new machine or what. Yeah, exactly. It's like but there's some noise from Ableton. Oh my gosh. That's good. That's going well. To be honest, we don't need Ableton. Let's see if this works. Does that work? I'll just play a little bit of it, see if it works. Ever since I updated my my Mac operating system, this laptop has just started breaking. And I just know that it's the classic Apple move, right? Time to buy a new machine. Time to buy a new machine, Max. We've updated your machine now, you're cooked. I also noticed we need to use this mic. Try switching the sound card from Core to your SC again from Ableton. Let me have a look. I only have Core in there as an option. So I don't know. Did I try switching it on and off? Yes, you watched me do that. Unfortunately, that partially worked. Anyway, all right. Let's listen to some music before everything goes horribly wrong. Try no audio and Core. Wait, I'm just interested to see. Oh, you mean like that? Mini meters looks very weird. What the heck? So strange. Don't know what that sounded like. You could hear it though. Mini meters looked really weird though. I don't know. It's a funny one, isn't it? It's a funny one. Anyway. I just need to post a link to, if the stream actually is working, I just need to post a link to it. I think we're very rickety right now, but we're loosely working. So I'll just share the link. Put it on my story. Boom, 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 boom. All right. Let's start from the top then. Shout me if anything goes wrong, but I'm just going to crack on. So first one here is from username Bumpy Jones. And let's have a listen to it and see what we got. That kick feels a little bit distorted. Just gonna turn the music down a little bit, let my voice be heard. Me and Rupert here. Hey! Rupert's the absolute legend. Has he made some music? Yes, I'm eating Haribo and what? Please drop a like on the algorithm. A like on the video even. Okay. Shall I listen to it? I just want to give my feedback so far. I think this kick, for whatever reason, is sounding slightly distorted. You've got there's like a very hard like edge to it, which I'm not sure is fitting the track, because yeah, it sounds like there's loads of saturation on it, which I personally wouldn't choose for this. And then it also, when it drops, and that piano is probably a little pokey. Maybe try like EQing out the mids. I could hear it like distorting a little bit in places. And I'd probably filter your shakers. The shakers kind of... I don't know if this is an extended edit or not. Say 5 minutes, could be an extended edit. So maybe look at just bringing in a bit more excitement for this first minute, because it's quite stale. It's just drums. You could try changing the rhythm or adding like a snare or something, like with a few off shuffly kind of offset shuffles and stuff like that. Maybe a bit of effects to make that transition smoother. And yeah, that drop kind of feels like it comes a little bit out of nowhere. You have that bass come in, and I'd say the cutoff slightly too high on the bass as well. Have the cutoff a little lower so it's more muffled. And then the snare roll is like really, it's kind of weak, to be honest. Like, at least let us know that something's happening, like some effects. Maybe open up the synths a bit more. Potentially have like a slow white noise build and lengthen out a snare roll maybe. But that, yeah, I just think that needs work as well there to make that drop. Like, you could stop the little arp that's going dun 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 dun. You could just stop it as well in the snare rolls, and then just literally have the snare go bam 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 on its own, nothing else playing, and then like drop in. I think it just, if you're going to do that type of snare roll, you have to like strip everything else back and then just go in like complete silence with everything else, and then drop in. So you can have everything else sort of fading out
just have the snares on their own and then drop. The vibe's nice though, I do like the vibe of the track. I just think the transitions need a little work here as well, like... There's not really like any, there's no anticipation for change, right? I don't know a change is coming in the track. It just kind of happens. And I wasn't like, you have to really like prepare the listener for the journey. And I just think that's missing here. I like the little vocal chops there, that's cool. I think the vocal suits the track. Vocal's cool there. First thing I'd do is change the kick. You could maybe add another layer to those chords as well. Maybe like a string pad, like patch maybe. But yeah, as Take One Recordings is saying, like the idea is really strong. But I think it needs a melody, like something catchy. I'm not sure if that vocal is really strong enough. I feel like it might just be off Splice as well. So if you're going to send it to any sort of record label, they're going to hear that and know it's off Splice because they will have heard it 100 times. You got to be really careful with those vocals. I think what you've done with it though in the second drop is cool with the like more of that stuff, less of just like having the vocal play on its own, unless it's an actual singer that you've commissioned to do this. But just be wary of that. Yeah. Yeah, that little like could maybe have a bit more automation on and variate a bit. But overall, it's cool. Keep working on it for sure. Just work on the transitions, preparing the listener for the changes. Work on that snare roll into that first drop. How does it drop here? See, that drops a little better, I'd say. Definitely. And then what you do with the vocals cool. And then maybe just try and find another element to bring in, whether it's a string, automate that ARP. And yeah, I think you'd be on a lot better sounding there. But yeah, just try and change that kick, man. See what's out there. Let's see. If I go here, I can mark this as reviewed. It's Echo Volt. I see him in the chat. Yo, Ghost. Oh, we got a picture with this one. Holding onto late transmissions. Interesting groove. A little bit trancey. I don't know if that saw sound is a little dry. Might be a bit bright in the drums, the hi-hats and stuff. Just to give my initial thoughts, mainly mix at this moment. I like the vibe. It's kind of got like an 80s psychedelic, yeah, transmission vibe. But I think the drums are a little bright. It's like the hi-hats are really punching through. And there's no sort of like low end apart from the kick at the moment. It feels very, very empty in the lows. You can see it on millimeters. You can only really see the kick as a definition. And maybe that like saw sound you've got, you could put maybe a saturator on it to make it sound a bit more interesting. And I would like something a bit wider in the stereo, maybe a slight stereo width on the upper end of the spectrum could work. I don't know. I'd maybe like just saturate the sides above like, I don't know, a K. That can often work. Or just play with the patch a bit, add a bit of detune on a second oscillator to get a bit of spread and fatness out of it. And then maybe roll the lows off it and add as just a sub underneath. Don't know if I'm going into too much detail here. Shaker with Haas. No, I'm talking about the bass, mate. This. It sounds like a just a saw wave, really. Maybe I'm just thinking you could spice that sound up, make it sound a bit more interesting, right? Use a cooler patch, not just this init saw wave with a filter on it. Hold on, let's. Yeah, man. Branch out of just the saw wave. Oh, and Ghost, if you want to send one, there's a link in the description. Unless you already have. Oh, I've got 7 now. It's cool. stream is distorting. Does it sound bad? Again, it's a really cool idea. I just think it's lacking that low end bass. I really want it to punch. Especially here. Oh, let me listen to the stream, man. Oh my gosh. No. Why is this happening to me? Sorry, guys. Honestly, I don't know what's happened. My machine's just died. Apparently, I can't stream anymore. I need to like reinstall OBS, mini meters, everything, because that's just not acceptable. Making you listen to that. And I have no idea when it's going to happen. I need someone to help me fix it, basically. That's so annoying. Sorry, guys. Oh. Where do you mean my latency? On OBS? Let me check. Yeah, if anyone wants to give me any tips to check, I'd really appreciate it. So where am I looking? Output. So 2000 kilobits per second. And then my audio bitrate's 128. Yeah, I know that sound when your CPU's cooked, basically. That's what that sound is. Isn't it? I feel like something's eating all the resource on my machine and it's just like it's having none of it, basically. Is there a way to like see task manager? Might be the death of my machine. I am considering getting an actual desktop Mac, basically, because I'm using a MacBook. Let's see. How do I see how much percentage this stuff's using CPU? Wow, 127%. What? Ableton, just open. Okay, I've got a project going. Get Windows instead. Dude. Dude, don't do that to me, man. I had Windows before. To be fair, it did work. It did work. Okay, so let's just try playing that song again, see if there's distortion, because I haven't changed anything else. Any better? It is better. Any better? That is better. Okay. Both using different latency. Mate, Ableton was doing something. Mining coins. Maybe it was. Maybe it was, you know. That's crazy. Okay, we can carry on. Oh my word. Yeah, more low end. Volume slider doesn't work. Jules, if you're watching. I think it's a little busy in the mids and highs. I think you need to carve out a bit of space there because you're bringing loads of different melodies in and they're kind of clashing with each other, and so everything's getting a little lost. You can use Soothe if you've got that to like sort of like sidechain each of the other elements to each other, which can work quite well, but probably just get yourself a bit more headroom in that mid-range. Like definitely like the mids and highs are very, very packed. But yeah, cool little like 80s trancey vibe. I would, if I were you, try look at the bass on that one. I think it's pretty clear what we need to do there. But good vibes, mate. I know you got it in you. No worries, brother. Le Noir, Le Noir, Le Noir. I think I remember seeing you in the chat, bruh.
You and me, face to face, but are we in the same place?
Here he is.
Your voice begins to fade. Present bends in subtle ways, gently drawing me astray.
I think I want to do this live stream every week, guys. So if you want to submit music, I'll listen to it. This is nice. I think I heard this one before. Maybe on that sound that you've got in the bass there, just make it a bit more like bang 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 bang. It's more like the sustain's too high on that sound, I think. Maybe on the filter or the amp. Just make it a bit more plucky. Guys, do I have another Haribo or not? Oh, I don't know. I've had like well over half the pack. Yeah. The vocal I'm not like massively in love with. I feel like I've heard it on Splice. I don't know. Is it a Splice vocal? Okay. Yeah. So you used AI to sing it, basically.
Somewhere along the line, where our worlds divide,
This is cool.
losing touch with time. I want to fly.
Maybe you could come in like harder with the bass, like have it go boom, boom, like have it really fat, like maybe like a re-space, and then have it filtering out towards the drop. So it's not like on the low end. So you just take the low end slowly up towards the drop. Yeah, man. I think I can just hear the AI in the vocal a bit too much. I don't know. It doesn't feel natural. That's why I'm not like emotionally attached to it. I think it's cool, like the melody and the lyrics. Just the way it's sung. I don't know, man. I'm not a huge fan of AI vocals, if I'm honest. What you could do is ask someone to sing it. That's always an option. Definitely always an option. Yeah, I think Automate is great for like getting a sketch and an idea of what the track might sound like with a vocal, but just hear it like, yeah, definitely like practice processing vocals. Sounds a bit too Justin Bieber, yeah, you're right, exactly. It's like it's been fed pop songs. It's been like, right, here's a load of pop songs, go and learn how to sing, and then you're trying to put it on a really like cool melodic house track, and it's just, yeah, it's a clash of worlds. Yeah, a little generic, exactly, man. That's it. That's where I'm at with that. I think there's some really cool synths in there, really cool sounds, but yeah, the vocals just letting it down a bit. Don't give up on it. Maybe get a singer on it. But yeah, I didn't think I had. Oh yeah, it was just the bass. Just make the bass a bit more plucky, even on the filter, so it's like boom, 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 boom. You know, make a nice little pluck out of that. But overall, cool, really cool. Marcus reviewed. Yeah, the vocal's kind of catchy. I'm not gonna lie, it's kind of stuck in my head. No worries, Lunoir. We got a track from Arnie Way, which is always nice to see. Tutunji. I'm sorry if I'm mispronouncing your name. I don't know if you guys are in the chat, but I'll see what we got. Very nice start. Could have a little bit more sub there. That's pretty nice. Lovely chords. Really lovely. Yeah, it's like almost standing on the side of a mountain, maybe ski resort vibe. Very nice. Yeah, exactly. Some sustained bass notes. Exactly what I think he has a sub. I'm pretty sure there's a sub in there. Just bring that up. You can even have it go like boom, like with some slide notes would be quite cool. Beef up the whole low end, really. I like loads of bass, so maybe I'm biased. I was about to say we need a new element. Here it is. What a cool sound. Super delicate. Not sure it needs to be that much louder. If you make it louder, compress it. Tris. Who's his daydream? Is that yours, is it? Yeah, I mean the whole mix is quite quiet. It's only 12 LUFS. I'm guessing he hasn't got any processing on that master. I mean overall it's pretty good. It's pretty good. Few tiny little bits there and it's sounding gorgeous. Get the bass coming up. We want more bass. What else was it? I'm just reading the chat. I think just that needs more bass, mate, and you're there. Turn up the master, put a limiter on it, slam it, done. Beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. Groove Terrain. Let me hit refresh to check where we are. There's probably I might be doing something wrong, but it doesn't matter. I think there's a different way of using this platform, which I've not. Okay, Groove Terrain, burn it down. Guys, join the Discord in the description to stay up to date. Just straight away on this, the kick is getting super lost. So first thing you want to do is look at that, like get that kick out. And then the other thing I thought, maybe that trance synth, you could just have the cut off down a little bit. It's a bit brash. It sounds very, very digital. If you have RC20, put that on there. Put that on there. Get a little bit of pitch wobble. Everyone loves a bit of pitch wobble. But I like the warmth of this. I think the kick might have a tiny bit too much like 1K, 2K. Bring that down a bit, like the click, the snap. Bring that down. Make it fit this warm vibe. The kick's a little like harsh. Remember guys, it's all my opinion. Take it with a pinch of salt. Yeah, exactly. Cool melodies. I like that you don't love me. That's really nice. Just while I've got it in my mind, I think there might be a little bit too much compression on your synths and sort of your mid-range. It's like it's all sounding super squashed and like brought to the front. Like the mix isn't super dynamic like I want it to be. Sing more please, Max. That ain't happening, bro. But yeah, I think just I don't know, I feel like you've got a load of compression on here and it's making it feel really like pushy and pokey. Hey, what's up? Alex Kiss Music. I'm so paranoid the stream's gonna stop, but we're good. Yeah, it could be OTT. Feels like something strong. Yeah. There's lots of cool sounds in here. Missing a little bit like low end and bass. Kick's really weak. Because of that, it's making the mix sound a bit bright when everything's happening. You could bring some more lows out. Choose a different kick. Get a like deeper, punchier kick. Like you've got, I'm going off on a tangent, but you've got a kick which is like, you've got a kick which is like this. Millimeters doesn't work. I hope you can hear that. Oh man, this just seems to be Ableton that's a problem, doesn't it? Please tell me you hear I do like the melodies for sure. For sure. Can you hear? Oh, come on, man. I don't know if it's something to do with my... Oh, here we go. So the kick is like this in the track. It's very like punchy, high end, a little bit of low end. And that's the kind of kick that, it's not exactly that one, obviously. Then what you probably want to try and find is a kick. Like any of these are something a bit more like that, right? You see how much low end it's got on my millimeters? That's the kind of kick you want. Basketball kick. Basic waves kicks, PML kicks. Lots of great kicks out there. I basically only use basic waves and PML. That's like, oh, and Vengeance, but I know Vengeance really well. So I think arrangement wise, it kind of drags a bit in the second half. I think you could consolidate this down a bit, and let it kind of tail off a bit quicker, or even do something different with the arrangement. But we're definitely in this sort of vibe for a long time. It's nice, but the story's getting old. Like, Vengeance Essential Club Sounds 1. Good old days, man. Oh, take me back. But anyway, yeah, I like it. Just a few, I think, yeah, change that kick mainly. Get a bit more low end in the mix, make it a bit warmer. And look at the compression. Overall, it's like highly compressed. So just look at those things and see how you get on. Hey, Stateless. Brilliant. Glad you were in the chat, mate. I don't know what order this is in, but Alex Kiss, I feel like you've just submitted this. Or how am I dreaming? Am I dreaming? In the 2000s, bro. That's when I started making music, in the 2000s. So I know those. We can review it like a true whip. Alex Kiss. Oh, you got a picture. I love it. $40. You're young still, mate. I'll definitely review your track trace. It's cool, but again, I changed this kick. I think the kick is not the right one.
Will you be my recreation? Please be my dedication. Breathe and see me realizing passions.
Nice.
Of the life I choose to lead.
What's the vocal? Where'd you get it from? With the right kick. With like a super fat kick, this could be cool. If you know this plugin, guys, it's called Bassism. Oh, I'm playing the hardware. So like you've got that kind of kick, but you want a kick like this. Down there a bit. Like you could even just pitch your kick down maybe.
Will you?
You could even pitch your kick down a couple, 3 or 4 semitones. It's not in tune. Yeah, Steve would be a good shout. Just as well, that sound, that dung ding dung ding, is super like harsh. If you've got Soothe, use that. If you've got Pro Q, use that in spectral mode to just, if not, just EQ it. You can see it on the mini meters. But you see this mix compared to the last one, there's loads of space. So like, that's nice, man. I think that sounds just too loud, that lead sound. Nice, you're at State of Trance. Wicked.
Will you be my recreation? Please be my dedication. Breathe and see me realizing passions of the life I choose to lead.
Nice one, Ghost. This is cool. Lots of cool sounds in here.
Be my recreation.
Really cool. Just clipping a little on that drop. Feel like the low end's clipping.
Be my recreation.
Yeah, it just clips a little bit.
Be my dedication. Will you be my recreation? Will you be my dedication?
Yeah, really, really nice little groove here. I think just take a look at all those little boom boom bada bum bum bum, all that stuff that's sitting in like 1 to 2K, really bright, like spiky stuff. Have a look at that and just either turn it down, soothe it, or put a spectral EQ on it or something like that, because they're so bright and they're poking through way too much, and they'll like deafen people on the dance floor. And yeah, just maybe take the kick, maybe try first like pitching it down a couple semitones, try that. If not, change your kick, and then just back off the limiter, or yeah, you're clipping in some specific places, but that could also be caused by other frequencies pushing that limiter. So just be wary of the mix and make sure nothing's going a bit too crazy. You could also just put a limiter on all your different groups and like figure it out that way. But yeah, overall, I think really cool vibes, bro. Really cool. Could see that like working. Could see that working somewhere. It's time for Triss's track. It's definitely Triss next. I think it goes from, oh, I'm doing it in the wrong order. Sorry. Oh no. I feel like I should have done from the bottom to the top. We'll listen to Tris because I think it's going to be a quick one. Yeah, you can have clippers, limiters. Depends what kind of sound you want. Wait, look at the picture. Oh dear. Yeah, Tris is new to production. He's had his first release. And yeah, I played on his radio show, and this is a picture from that. All good, Alex. Hopefully it helps you out, mate. Really? You're having a problem with creating the account? No. What's happening? Okay, Tris. So obviously it's a whip, so I'll go easy. But I think it's good to hear this. I think the kick needs to be a lot louder. It's also quite hard to hear quite what's going on because it's so quiet. Actually, look, I'll download it. Let's just put a limiter on it. We'll just save that. It's just going to break the stream because my internet crashes. Honestly, I'm on the what feels like dial-up internet, as you can see from my download speed. But it's not ideal. Yeah, look how quiet this is. We can't review something that quiet, man. Come on. Let's boost it up. Let's just boost it up like 5 dBs. Hey, Arnie. We listened to your tune earlier, man. Sounded great. So yeah, the kick needs its own space in the mix. I think you need to sidechain and just bring that kick out. I can't even really hear much low end on that kick at all. Like, I think we've been talking about kicks quite a lot today, and will be for the rest of my life, to be honest, because kicks are like the fundamental piece of this music. But get yourself a decent walloping. You know, get yourself a walloper. Could just like bring it up in the mix as well, like. I'll stop talking about the mix now. This is the track we're listening to right now. I like that. Pop, pop, pop. That like drum. It's a super nice, like slow, dreamy vibe. I can hear the potential, you just need to work on the mix down. He's right, it could definitely work on Colorize. So Time Mantis, it's not working. Oh, have you checked your junk folder and everything? Cool build up. It's nice, bro. I'd say just on that drop, there's like a clashing instrument. There's like a string or something. There, that. I think that's not working right there. Like, you could even put God Particle on it and see how it sounds. I think it sounds cool. It's just the low end is nowhere near where it needs to be. I think if you sort that out, you could be, you know, you'd have a really strong idea here. I mean, God Particle is just ridiculous, isn't it? But the storytelling and this journey and the build up and the melodies and the sound design and everything is lovely. Really, really nice. Keep going, bro. But yeah, this, if you don't have this, get it. Tris, good luck with your tune, bro. I like it a lot. If you need help with the mix, you know where I am. PSHKR, I'm going to do you because you were literally here at the start, and I've been God Particle. Like that. Lovely work, man. I could see it on Colorize, mate. I could see it on Colorize. Good vibes. Good vibes, yeah. Too late. Version 1.5. PSHKR. I like the percussion. Push car. Push car. Yeah, making music is not cheap. Maybe on that bass you could have a little bit more side chain. What do you think? Like, a bit more side chain, make it bounce.
coffee shop, paddle pop, tabletops, take your top, take it off, tryna lock, I tested her a month ago, just trying to see she read, but baby,
Next week, take one. Big ups, bruh. I need to go at about 7:45. It's a cool vibe. I'm just not sure I'm jamming with the vocal. Man. But that's taste, you know. I like a different style of vocal, but I'd also think it's quite muddy in the low end. Maybe just check out like between like 300 to 100 hertz. Clean that up a bit. The kick is, like I say, it's probably the sidechain on the bass. You could definitely get away with a bit more sidechain, make it bounce a bit more. I feel like the groove's getting kind of lost in the low end. I think arrangement wise it's working. Track space is always a good idea. I got time for one more tune, guys. My food is on the table. Yeah, too much auto-tune might be right, bro. You might be right. That's what it is. That's why I don't like it. It's too tuned. That's exactly it, bro. That bass, you've got that like low resp, whatever. Just take it down a bit. Take it down a bit. Let the toms really do the bouncing around. It's filling up so much space, that sort of Moog sound. I think you could get away with it just having the toms, just really locking in on the groove. I be for vibes. Yeah, the piano is giving me like Axwell and Grosso. Yeah, sorry, Mantis. If you join the Discord and message me, we'll try and sort that out for you, mate. I think it's cool. I do think there's a great vibe there. It's got that, the build's good, definitely hit the energy right. I just think you can get away without that Moog bass and just lock in on the toms and get a real cool groove going there in the low end. Definitely clean up the low end though. There's work to be done there. Track spacer was mentioned in the comments. If You can do just EQ as well, and just take some of that auto-tune off the vocal. I think we'd all appreciate that. I know it's hard when you listen to your own vocal. I hate myself, so I know how you feel, but I'm not saying you hate yourself, by the way, but I know how I feel. And I would put auto-tune all over my vocal. So yeah, there's nothing wrong with, you know, hearing a bit of the natural tone come through. So just don't sound like T-Pain. You sound like T-Pain right now. It just dates it. It dates it so quickly. It makes it sound like the 2000s instantaneously, you know. Guys, I've got to go. Unfortunately. All these will remain here, so unless you want to remove them. But yeah, let me know, and then we'll get to these next week. I'll start from the right place this time, and the queue will be properly organized. It's my first time doing this on the live stream, so you know, apologies. We're learning, we're living and we're learning. Same time next week, 6 o'clock, we go live, and it will happen every week on a Monday. Okay, so see you again next time. If you're not in my Discord, please join it. It's in the description, and stay in touch, guys. I'm back. We're doing this weekly, and yeah, that's that. Take care, guys. Have a great evening. Thanks for joining. Thanks for being part of it. Love you long time. Peace and love. Ciao.